Hello, goblins and ghouls. So today I'm going to talk about the band AC/DC. Yeah. Um. So to start off with, AC/DC are not my favorite rock band by any means, but they're one of the classics. Everybody's heard them pretty much, and I'm not really familiar that much with all of their band members over the years. But I do know that drummer Chris Slade performed in various recordings and live performances with AC/DC, and most of us will know him from the music video to their song Thunderstruck, or maybe you've heard that song as the opening track to the 1990 comeback album, The Razor's Edge. And by that time, AC/DC was already a very successful band, of course, but it was still considered a comeback album. The band released their now multi-platinum album Highway to Hell way back in 1979, 2 years before I was born, and they went on to achieve rampant global success. Success was preceded by several lineup changes, notably after singer Bon Scott's death in 1980, but they never became inactive for very long. The band regrouped with Brian Johnson on vocals shortly after the death of Bon Scott, and they went on to achieve additional commercial and critical success. And that's still pretty recent, actually. For example, their 15th studio album, Black Ice, was the second highest selling album of 2008. Also, Black Ice was nominated for Best Rock Album, and the track War Machine won the Best Hard Rock Performance category in the Grammy Awards. The band is regarded as one of the most successful and influential rock bands of all time, and they've sold more than 200 million albums worldwide. So obviously, in recent years, the band lost one of their key members, Malcolm Young, but they still have Angus Young, and apparently, Brian Johnson is actually returned as their lead vocalist after a brief stint with, I guess, Axl Rose was singing with them. And I have to say, even though I hate to be critical, but I don't think Axl Rose really did the songs justice from what I heard. I did watch a few YouTube videos, and I don't know, it just didn't sound the same. I'm sure he tried and all that, but really it just wasn't the same as either Brian Johnson or Bon Scott. But anyway, AC/DC is one of those bands that I've definitely heard a lot, and actually one of the main complaints that people have is that they're just so commonly played. Everybody's heard, especially the hit songs by AC/DC, like Highway to Hell and, well, the aforementioned Thunderstruck and Back in Black and so on. And I guess another critique people have is that they have sort of a limited sound, I guess. I whatever, I can take it or leave it, basically. But I do like AC/DC overall. I'm not a super fan, but I can get into their stuff. I guess the main thing for me is that I don't really have a nostalgia factor, because I didn't have any key moments in my life where AC/DC was, like playing on the radio, or I can't say I ever bought like their CDs or cassette tapes or whatever the hell. So there really isn't as big of a nostalgia factor for me as there is with a lot of other people. But it's not like I hate them or anything like that. So I guess that about does it for this low effort episode here. I just want to talk about AC/DC a little bit. All right. Have a good day.